name's Jonah and welcome back to Crocheting Diamonds. In this video I'm going to be doing another part of the Crochet for Beginners series, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make a half double crochet. So for the purposes of this tutorial I'm just going to be using some scrap chunky yarn as I have throughout these tutorials. You can use whatever yarn you have available. I'm just happen to be using some chunky yarn. So whatever weight of yarn you do choose to use, just make sure that you've got the corresponding hook size. So this is a chunky, which is also classed as a 5 weight, so I'm using a 6mm. We're going to start by making a slip knot. So just to refresh your memory on how to make a slip knot, we're going to take the tail end of our yarn, we're going to hang it over our forefinger like so, grab it with your thumb and finger like so, grab the working end of your yarn. The working end of your yarn is the one that's still attached to the ball. So take that working end, wrap that over our finger. We've now got 2 loops on our hook. We're going to take that back loop, bring it over the front loop and off of our finger, like so. And that has created our slip knot. We're going to put that onto our crochet hook, like so, and then we're going to cinch that slip knot down by pulling on the working end of the yarn. We don't want that slip knot to be too tight or too loose. We just want it to be able to maneuver along the shaft of the hook. So with this, just doing a sample piece of this tutorial, I'm just going to be chaining 10. You can chain however many you need for your particular project. So for my sample piece, I'm just going to do 10. So 1, 2, and just move your thumb and a forefinger up along your work like I'm doing, and that will help you to control your tension. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Double check. So 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. We don't count the one on our hook. So I've got my 10 chains, and I'm going to do one more, and that will count as our turning chain. So however many you've done, add 1 to that for your turning chain, like so. And we're going to work into the second stitch from our hook, remembering the one on our hook doesn't count as anything. So this is our first one here, and then the second one. So we're going to be doing a half double crochet. So we're going to yarn over, we're going to go into that stitch like so. We're going to grab the yarn, pull through a loop. We've got 3 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops like so, and that's created a half double crochet. And we're just going to do that again. So we're going to yarn over, go into the next stitch. You may find this initial row a little bit fiddly, but once you've got past this you shouldn't have that issue anymore. So we're going to grab the yarn, pull through a loop. We've got 3 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, and that's the second stitch complete. And we do that again. So we're going to yarn over, go into the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull through a loop. We've got the 3 loops on our hook. We've got the 3 loops on our hook, and we're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And do that again, yarn over, go into the next stitch like so, grab the yarn, pull through a loop. We've got our 3 loops. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. That's our stitch complete. So we've got 4 half double crochet. We're just going to do that again. So we're going to yarn over, go into the stitch, grab the yarn, pull through a loop, 3 loops on a hook, and we're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. That's another stitch complete, and we're just going to do that all the way along to the end of our chain. I'm almost to the end of my chain, so there's my final one. Just going to yarn over, go into that stitch, 3 loops, yarn over, go through all 3. That's our first row of half double crochet complete. So we're going to chain 1, turn our work, and now the stitches that you work into from this point are going to look a little bit different. So smooth this hook out the way for a moment. So as you can see, they look a little bit different than what they did when we was doing the chain row. So now that we've done the first row of stitches, we're going to be working into the top of the stitches we just made. So the tops of the stitches, as you can see, kind of look like little V's. And when we're working into this row, we're going to be making sure we take our crochet hook through both loops. So let's show you how. So we're going to take our crochet hook and we're going to yarn over. We're going to go into that first stitch. So making sure we go through both loops of that stitch. We're going to grab the yarn, pull through a loop. We've got our 3 loops on a hook and we're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops, and that's our stitch complete. We're just going to do that into every stitch going along. So yarn over, go into the next stitch, gone through both loops of that stitch, and we're going to grab the yarn, pull through a loop. We've got 3 loops, and we're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, just as we have been doing. So let's do that. Nine. And that last one could be a little bit difficult to see because it's hanging off the side here. So we're going to yarn over, make sure we get both loops of that stitch again. So we've gone through both loops, grab the yarn, pull through a loop. We've got the 3 loops on our hook and we're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops, and that's our stitch complete. So there's our second row of half double crochet. So with our second row complete, we're going to move on to our next one, and to do that we're just going to chain 1, turn our work, and then work back along the row. So we're going to yarn over, go into that first stitch, grab the yarn, pull through a loop, 3 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. That's our stitch complete, and we're just going to do that in every stitch along, and you continue to work in this method all the way along your project until you've got it to the size that you want. So just repeat what we've been doing over and over until you get to the size you want for your particular project. And just got one last stitch remaining, and that's the stitch complete. So your finished piece will be maybe a different size to mine, but the stitches themselves should be looking something like this. So that is how you do a half double crochet. I hope you found this video useful. If you have, then please do give this video a like. And if you'd like to see more content like this, then please do click onto that subscribe button down below. And then turn on your notifications bell. That way you'll get a notification of when I upload another video. So thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye!